Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. The Obidient Movement, the biggest political movement ever in Nigeria, has unveiled its strategy for mobilizing support for Peter Obi ahead of 2027 general election. What is it that they want to do new this time around? That's what we're going to do, what we're going to talk about in this video. And if you're a supporter of Peter Obi, you should be excited. Let's go. Now, before I go further on this, if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. Now, the Obidient Movement, I said earlier on, is the biggest political movement in Nigeria ever. Now, that movement is strategizing for 2027, and we're going to look at what they are planning to do and situate it to what is to come ahead of 2027. Now, to enhance coordination of efforts for Peter Obi, who was the presidential candidate of Labour Party in the 2023 presidential election, the Obidient Movement has announced key appointments into advisory councils across the country. Now, these advisory councils represent the 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria. The appointments are into Regional Advisory Council, Supporting Advisory Council, Directorate of National Assembly Advisory Council, Advisory Directorates, Finance, Fundraising, Resource Mobilization, Accountability, and Mobilization. Other appointments made are into communication, media, legal and constitutional affairs, diaspora, research, policy and strategy, technology and data management and analysis, and political engagement. Announcing the appointments in a statement, the national coordinator of the movement, Tanko Yunusa, said that the initiative is aimed at building our structure base from the previous regional engagement we had and are approved by His Excellency Peter Obi. Among those appointed are lawyer and political activist Dele Farotimi. He will be in charge of Southwest. Dele Farotimi will be in charge of Southwest coordination. National Secretary of Conference of United Political Parties, CUPP, John Ame, will be for North Central. Dr. Njideka Ezadele is for Southeast. Professor Nwakobia is for South-South. Professor Khalid Bulus Fili is for Northeast. And Hamisu Santuraki is for the Northwest zone. UNISA in the statement declared that the emergence of the Obidient Movement has profoundly transformed Africa's political landscape, particularly in Nigeria, where it has disrupted the norms of traditional politics. And Yunus Satanko is right. Now, what this means is that the Obidient movement is not taking its eyes out of the ball. The Obidient movement, if you know, is the only reliable body for Peter Obi mobilization of support. If you look at the Labour Party, the way it is now with the infiltration of Tinubu's men, you can't guarantee that Peter Obi can get a safe ticket there in 2027. But what is most important is not about the political party, it's about strengthening the Obidient movement. And what this means, this unveiling of the structure, that leadership structure that the Obidient movement is building for 2027 is far strategic than anything you can think of. Because this Obidient movement will be the body that will mobilize support, whichever party Peter Obi eventually pitches his tent with, that will be safe at that time. We know that it would be better if Peter Obi stays put in Labour Party. But with the way Labour Party is going, Labour Party may reach a stage where it may also end up like PDP, as the ruling APC is plotting to do. Labour Party may not have a candidate that is legitimate because of all kinds of crises that will emanate from it producing a presidential candidate. It is the same thing, the same game that the Tinubu camp are playing with the PDP. Already, you know, in PDP, they have their man, Yeso Wike, who is working hard to ensure that PDP does not have any candidate at all, or credible candidate that can challenge Tinubu in 2027. They are doing the same thing in Labour Party. But the Obidient movement will be like the rock of Gibraltar that will stand no matter what and mobilize support that will propel Peter Obi to presidency, especially if other Nigerians are committed that they can no longer take the mess from the All Progressive Congress. If you look at the Obidient movement, they have shown that an incumbent government can be defeated, even by a party that was relatively unknown. If you look at the Labour Party, without the Obidient movement, Labour Party was nothing. And if the Obidient movement pull out of the Labour Party is dead. It will return to what it used to be. Many people have forgotten that in 2019, Labour Party had a presidential candidate. You can Google it online. One Mohammed was their presidential candidate. He didn't get up to 6,000 votes. That's 2019. Fast forward 2023. Labour Party won the presidency of Nigeria, but through Peter Obi, and he was denied that mandate. Are you getting it? By 2019, the presidential candidate of Labour Party in a national election got only 5,000 and some, I just say above 5,000. He didn't get up to 6,000 votes nationwide. 4 years later, Labour Party produced a presidential candidate that was rigged out of the election. And that was made possible because of the Obidient Movement. When the Obidient Movement started, people dismissed it. People like Adams Oshomole, they say just 3 people in the room tweeting. But the Obidient Movement showed force when they stormed the streets of Lagos. That was the signal of what was to come. And you and I know how Peter Obi swept Lagos before the INEC magic of narrowing the margin. So it's a formidable movement. So it is good that they are looking beyond Labour Party or any party for that matter for now, building on the support base of the Obidient Movement. This should gladden the heart of anybody who is truly sincere about a new Nigeria. Because if you are in support of a new Nigeria, you should be excited about what the Obidient Movement is doing and what Yunus Atanko, the national coordinator, is doing to ensure that this movement is focused, is strategic, and is having all that is necessary to be able to confront the challenge that is coming up in 2027. I don't know what to think about this, but whatever is your position, let's hear from you at the comment section. What do you think about the unveiling of the structure of Obidient Movement to mobilize support for Peter Obi ahead of 2027? Is there anywhere you think need to be amended? Is there anybody that was appointed that you think will not make much impact? What do you think? What's your position? What should be done? Because this is a national challenge. How do you get rid of the present corrupt system and supplant it with a Nigeria that works? How do you do that? It is through a movement like the Obidient Movement, which has shown that it has the capacity to upturn the apple cart and show that indeed a new Nigeria is possible. Because if you look at it, look at what Peter Obi did. Look at his support base. Look at, within a very short period, just look at what the Obidient Movement and Peter Obi did. It's unprecedented in political history. Unprecedented. Within a short period, Peter Obi left PDP, moved to Labour Party. Labour Party became a household name in Nigeria. A party 4 years before was only able to generate 5,000 votes, less than 6,000 votes for each presidential candidate nationwide. Was able to show pepper to the incumbent government. That should tell you the power of the Obidient Movement. That power needs to be enhanced. And I think that this strategy that Yunus and Co have come up with will strengthen it even more to do better. Because now the challenge is even more because of the caliber of the opposition they are facing. Because Tinubu is not, it's a hard nut to crack, no doubt about it. But he will be cracked. It's a nut that will be cracked, no doubt about it. But you need mobilization at the grassroots. And that is what this is all about. I think they deserve kudos for this. Whatever is your position, let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.